today we are here with Ari, a man that has come all the way from Holland to Malaysia. So, can you please tell us a little bit more about yourself?
My name is Arifin Sarbini. I've been here in Malaysia since 7 months. The reason I came to Malaysia is because I like Asia in the first place. I come from mixed. My parents are mixed. My father's from Indonesia, my mother is mixed Chinese and Dutch. So I used to come quite often to Indonesia, and at that time I also took a short holiday in Malaysia, the KL. To be honest, I like KL a lot. So since all those years, at a certain moment in time, I was working in Holland as a financial controller, but I wanted to make a change because I've been working there for 15 years and I wanted to go to Asia. And there are many places in Asia, but I chose KL because that's closest. There was also the most logical decision to be made. I like KL, so the step is quite small. Of course, I noticed some differences in breakfast here in Holland. This morning I had rava Tosai. I really enjoyed it. But I also noticed that some people had rice in the morning. So you can say a quite big range over here. But in Holland, of course, it also depends on the person and the culture where they originally come from. But in general, I can tell that people have light breakfast, perhaps a bread or some toast, some oatmeals. Since I came here in 2014, I joined some international communities. I met some people over there, I made some friends. Usually nowadays, in the weekends I meet them just for a drink, for a lunch, or for whatever. So I really enjoy it. And next to that, I also like to do my studies. I do some additional courses. So I study, and of course also the daily activities. Like I have to do my groceries. If I have enough time, I like to go to the gym. I like to swim a little bit. Next to that, I also like to explore new places. For example, I've been to Malacca, I've been to Jenny Islands, Cameron Islands. I also like to see Langkawi and Penang. So there's enough things to do. There are some things I would like to do. I would like to continue to explore Malaysia because I haven't seen everything. Also, I like to hiking and biking in nature. There's enough nature areas here in Malaysia, so that wouldn't be a problem. Also, another possibility is to do island hopping and snorkeling. You can't do that for sure in Holland. I think that speaking different languages gives a lot of advantages, especially in working life. Of course, my mother tongue is Dutch, but in Holland, you can say the school educational system is quite open, so you have to learn many languages. Because it's a small country, you can tell it's more orientated to the outside world. So if you, for example, for now I work here in Malaysia, so it's really a big advantage that I can speak English properly, because you have to communicate with people who doesn't speak Dutch. Of course, I noticed some differences between work culture here in KL and work culture in Holland. I work here as a finance manager in an IT company. Now I can summarize the cultures quite fast. The first is communication, because people over here are of course different than people in Holland. So you have to get, you have to adjust your communication. People over here, they just have different mentality. So I will do the same. And secondly is the maybe you can call it a multitask aspect. I noticed that in Holland people multitask more than here. Here is more based on finish your task and then go to the second task. While in Holland they do it more at the same time. Of course, I can answer how much fresh graduate earn in Holland. First of all, that depends on the study. But in general, I can tell they earn from €2,000 a month to €2,500 a month. I've been here in Malaysia many times. I also have been to other Asian cities like Bangkok, Singapore, and Vietnam. But the reason that I chose for Malaysia is because I really felt comfortable over here and I had a better picture of the Malaysian culture.